Hello YouTube! So today we have something quite different coming up. First of all, Spotify is playing some random tracks that is queued up. And second of all, today is review time of what I think is good and bad about different stuffs and things. First thing up, the FBQ3102. This one is a pretty nice equalizer, I would say, although it has a minor glitch. If I have it on this mode, it works perfectly fine. All LEDs shine up like they should. If I have it on this mode, it shows up very well. If I press in the other tabs, well, not so much anymore. It glitches out. And if I am to press the pause button and no signal is coming through, which you can see by these, the LEDs kinda shine, some of them, even though it is on feedback detection, which shouldn't do that, and the LEDs should be black, but they are not. So that is quite annoying, but it isn't a deal breaker for me, nonetheless. As for the mixer, I would say the sound quality of the mixer is great, but the knobs, these knobs, is really not that great. Some of them scratches a little bit when you turn them, and it just lacks the finish. But the sound quality is great and it does what it's supposed to. I use it mainly as a volume and balancer for the sound, which I control here. And this equalizer, I don't know if you can notice a problem, but I sure can notice a problem by looking at it. And that is, one of the LEDs lives its own life, like you can kinda see. If you have it on feedback detection, the LED kinda shines up, but it doesn't do anything in particular. It doesn't show any information really, it just shines with the other ones, with the nearby LEDs. So when these two shine up, besides it, this one shines up a little bit, which is quite bad really. And this is the FBQ, this equalizer is the FBQ1502. The mixer is an RX1202. Let me see if I can get a view of that. And that is the equalizer with the bad LED. And this is the equalizer that has a lot of LEDs shining even though they shouldn't. And I do have a virtualizer in this. I mainly use that for when I use headphones to compensate for, well, cheapness in headphones. And I do have a very expensive dyno cord, which says what it does there, and it is indeed software controlled via USB. So that is a quite nice setup, but as far as that LED goes, I'm quite depressed with this unit really. You shouldn't buy a brand new unit and have a broken LED on the friggin' thing that lives its own life. And all LEDs should be evenly lit. Focus, damn it. all should be evenly lit. The ones that remain are quite evenly lit, so can't complain too much about that, but the broken one I can surely complain about. And one thing to keep in mind with these is if you send in a 0 dB unit, 0 dBA into this, it will amplify it even though the knob is in upward precision like that one is. So it will send out a slightly hot signal on the other side. This one receives a signal, usually about 0 dB, and it sends out a signal of plus 6 dB. So I have to use the plus 6 dB pad on the DSP down here to counteract the hotter signal that this one sends out, which is nice that they did think about including. So as for wiring, I haven't gone too fancy. It is sadly enough with too many adapters at this point in time, but that will change. I'm running XLR balanced through DSPs and stuff like that, and I have just soldered on unbalanced connection for the sub, and the KRKs run balanced. So that's the wiring.
Table, anything she likes.